After her earth-shattering revelations in the last issue of Nutmeg magazine regarding the plans she has for the future of her family, establishing a new American empire to rival the oldest and most honored monarchies across the globe, legions of her excited fans demanded to know all the details of her new dramatic venture. Over tea and spread, we sat down for an informal chat. Your Royal Princess Highness Duchess of Sussex, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to sit down for this interview. It's never too much trouble to communicate to all my fans across the world. No matter how hard I work, I can always make time to impart my wisdom and expertise to all the people who adore me. Pre-approved press who will never dare ask me a hard question and believe everything I tell them are always welcome here. How do you make the time with working so hard? What are your secrets? Well, I cut little corners here and there. For instance, my alleged children, Archie 6 and Lily 4, will have to be fed tonight by their nanny, who has been with me for 5 years now. My husband will order something from Uber Eats for delivery. That right there frees up hours of my time. It only takes a few minutes for me to elevate the delivery food for presentation. Sprinkle some flowers, stalks on them. A few more minutes to get the staff to artfully arrange the table setting so I can take a picture to post on Instagram. And dinner time is picture perfect. So, in the special issue of Nutmeg magazine, you teased your plans for the new American empire building. Your fans are dying to know some of the specifics. My alleged daughter, Lily, is obviously my heir apparent. For now. My husband and I call her the Crown Princess Royal. I know she's only just allegedly turned 4 years old, and that's pretty young to be taking on full royal duties. She'll take a bit more training on how to behave for the role I have chosen for her to play. I have been working tirelessly on getting her to perfect her lines and how to pose for photos. She is still so young and doesn't speak that well yet, but she's coming along. Slowly. Oftentimes, we have to give up on her and hire a stand-in from an agency to say her lines and pose for our family photos. The agency keeps sending over a different girl each time. It would be better if they would send the same little girl for consistency, but their parents never let them come back for a second photo shoot. I always make sure Lily watches the stand-in girl very carefully so Lily can see how her role is to be properly performed. Funny story. A couple of times Lily tried to go home with the stand-in girl's parents and tried to get the stand-in to stay with us. Thankfully, the parents noticed right away. That's so funny, right? Children can be so silly. What is Archie's role in this new empire? His role is the same as my husband's. He's there as the spare. So, as you're just at the birth of this new empire, where do you see taking this empire in the next 5 years? As I have become such a global fashion icon and am known as the best-dressed woman on the planet, as ever, it's only natural for me to have a global fashion merchandising platform where everything I wear instantly sells out. The empire will get a commission on each sale. That way, I don't have to found yet another company, which is so hard, and make any products myself. This platform will also have a special jewelry line so I can curate my new Royal Crown Jewels collection, coming soon to my Shop My page. Then there will be a homewares merchandising platform for all the items featured of my home on my Instagram page. My days can then be spent doing photo shoots for all these items to sell out without all the hassle of running these companies myself, which is such hard work. Also, each of my alleged children will also have a merchandising platform for all their clothing, toys, books, games, all that stuff. These platforms can grow with them to include hair and makeup items, sports items, perfumes, jewelry, all that stuff. Between the three of us, we will become the one place everyone will shop for whatever we tell them to buy. That is next level entrepreneurship. I also intend that I should be a regular speaker at events, flying all over the world to give keynote addresses to anyone willing to pay top dollar for my superior insight and expertise. A speaker who isn't afraid to share her personal stories of success upon success on the global stage, endlessly, repeatedly, until every single person knows what a success I truly am, while also being a mother to Archie 6 and Lily 4, allegedly. Will you have your own royal emblem, crest, private secretaries, and royal court? Indeed, yes. We have my new rose, Her Royal Majesty's Highness Princess Queen Meghan, as my emblem. My crest will stay the same, the florid M with the obvious and well-deserved crown over it. This crest will also be used as my royal warrant, which will be emblazoned across all my endeavors to mark my territory. We just hired a new group of servants, or courtiers, as they're sometimes called, to become my new royal court. I have private secretaries, a Lord Chamberlain, equerries, ladies-in-waiting, and a mistress of the robes. We're getting them used to curtsying and bowing to me and the alleged children. Americans don't understand how a royal court works, so they're currently at an intensive training camp right now. Will you have a throne room? I already do. It had to be customized to accommodate my desk. I work so hard. I don't have time to keep running back and forth from the throne room to my office whenever someone needed an audience with me, which is all the time. So I simply put the two together. I sit on my throne surrounded by all the remnants of my highly successful former business endeavors scattered about. They serve as a sweet nod to where I've come from while I plan for all my successes in the future. Grab a copy of my book, The Bench, on your way out if you like, or some of my American Riviera orchard items. Share them with your friends. We have oodles left. And what role does Harry have? Harry? Who's he? Oh, you mean my husband. He'll be busy protecting and supporting me. That man is my champion. Whatever that man can do to make my dreams a reality, he will be doing, as instructed. Well, Your Royal Princess Highness, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today. Of course. I will always make a seat at the table for any and all members of the pre-approved press who will never dare ask me a hard question and believe everything I tell them. Do you see how I am always thinking of others? Anyway, I have to nip off now to get my latest venture photographed for Instagram. I've been working so hard on it. You can clear these dishes and get everything washed up and put away. You'll find everything you need in the kitchen. And with that, Meghan dashed off, onward to the next chapter of her life, for Instagram.